Hi, my name is Kelly Michael, and welcome to Haunt Life Tonight,
Season 2,
Episode 1. Yeah! Hey, everybody, welcome to the big show. We have a fantastic one for you tonight.
I'm so excited that HBO picked us up for Season 2. I can't believe
That's right.
You know, and there's talk that
I know.
There's talks that Hulu wants to stream us. I don't really know what
streaming late night.
I don't know what streaming is, but let's do it. Okay. Just kidding. All right. Kind of got weird.
Breaking news!
That got weird. Okay, yeah. Let's get right into this news. Let's have some fun, folks. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Get to that news.
Yeah.
And we got news.
It's
Jen.
Breaking news.
Yeah, it's breaking news. Jen, tell them what we're going to do about this whole contest. I know we were trying to get our YouTube to a certain level. Tell the fans what we're going to do. We're excited about this. We want to make it happen. Tell them what's going on.
Okay, so here's the deal. We need to get at least 1,000 subscribers. We're really close. I know we can do this by the next episode, but we need your help. And if you help us, we're going to give you some tickets. Here's the deal. You have to subscribe to our, YouTube page. You have to like this post that we've shared on Facebook with our video and share it. That will help us gain followers on YouTube. As soon as we've hit 1,000 people following our YouTube page, we're going to give away a 4-pack tickets. That's like over $100 value. That's like over a $200 value. What am I even saying? I don't even know.
Actually, it's almost like it's actually like a $600 value because not only are we going to give away.
We're doing the VIP tour. That's even cooler. Yeah. They're going to do backstage tours.
It's a VIP daily tour.
You'll get to hang out with this guy and that other guy, the guy with the hat there. So what do you got to do? You got to follow our YouTube page.
Subscribe.
This is why I don't do this. Yeah, you got to subscribe to our YouTube page. You have to like and share this post with your friends, and you will be entered to win a 4-pack of tickets.
Yep. We're going to select somebody out of those people to help us get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Right now, I'm looking at the numbers. We're at 942. Ladies and gentlemen, we need 58 more people. 58 of you.
That's it.
It's out there.
So close.
All right. And then we got a couple other sneak peeks. The only other thing I wanted to say in breaking news is we've already done purchasing for the new year. We're excited to be supporting our haunt vendors because we haven't had a trade show and we're supporting them. We're real excited about it. We have bought some really cool stuff. We are redoing the beginning of the show. A couple things on the hayride. We're super pumped. Some really great things you're going to see. There's like 3 really cool things going on in the hayride. 3 epic scenes are going to be awesome. You guys are going to notice.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it worth your while. Like stuff you've never seen before.
Yeah. I mean, and our team's been meeting multiple times a week on Zoom and in person. I mean, Travis and Ty and I were together last night. We're doing hiring early this year. We're getting ready to come back full force. 5 attractions. Boom! In your face, folks. Let's get to the interviews.
Right.
All right. Interviews then. Right?
Interviews.
I love you, Jen. Not weird that I just said that to her, is it?
Nah.
I didn't know how to react. My reaction was weird.
I know you
It was kind of awkward. I mean, I don't know how I'd like you to react.
As long as you're not cuddling with her later, we're good.
Right? Well, I mean, we could cuddle virtually, for yeah. Okay. Interviews. Goodbye.
Brace yourself, Pittsburgh. We're back. Now with 6 all-new haunted attractions. Giant monsters, haunted midway games, and more. It's time to get out of your house and have fun getting scared safely. Get your tickets now at hauntedhillsestate.com.
Hey everybody, it's Kelly. It's Haunt Life Tonight. We're back. It's TODDZ right below me. I don't know where he's at exactly. Aiden Finnegan. That's Aiden Finnegan from Haunted Hills Estate. That's out near Pittsburgh. From what I know, we've never seen the show, but I've been watching them for the last year and a half, 2 years. He is doing an amazing job out there. Todd has not had time to wipe his ass today. Let's get into it.
All righty.
I thought that was a secret. Shit. Damn, I told you and Aiden that in privacy. That was in confidence.
Well, I wasn't planning on telling anybody. I mean, come on. That's all on you, buddy.
Aiden, you just tweeted it. I saw it on the internet.
Oh, damn. I didn't know you followed that account. That's my private one, man.
Yes, it has been a busy day. So, Kelly, run this shit and do it.
Let's get right into it. We were just talking. We had a pre-interview, and we're pretty much going to repeat everything we said. It was awesome. We basically do the same job, two haunts, separate sides of the state, and he is doing an amazing job. And I really want to say that, noticeably to us from the east side of the state, doing an amazing job running Haunted Hills Estate.
Oh, well, thank you.
I wanted to say where he's sitting is actually his home office.
Yes.
That is not a background.
Nope.
And
I love it.
Tell me a little bit more about your living room.
So I actually have, I have a good group of friends who also work with me at Haunted Hills, helping me, make the magic. And when they come over, they refer to this place as the museum. I believe one of them said at some point that I have more Ghost Ride, Unit 70 props, and silicone masks in my house than some haunts do. And as much as I hate to admit that, I mean, that's pretty much the truth. I got about 30 silicone masks. The majority of the masks used at Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park are my own collection, in addition to what the haunt owns. And of course, all my babies stay with me. I got about 10 or 15 here on this shelf. There's another shelf over there with a boatload of them, and there's a whole rack of them in my living room. So, this is, again, not just a job. It's something far more than that for me. This is my life. My life has always revolved around Halloween, the haunt industry. And, besides just props and cool stuff, I actually take pride in collecting things that, old haunts going out of business have said, why the heck do you want that? Here, just take it. Old posters, old T-shirts, promotional materials. Like I own, in my living room, there is a little picture frame, and it's got ticket stubs that I found on eBay from like the original 1995 Spooky World in Berlin, Massachusetts. I have 2 copies of the original VHS. I have a hand-drawn poster from Rich Hamp's landmark Long Island haunt, House of the Living Dead. At Sports Plus, where he had Kevin McCurdy, Ed Gannon, John Denley, like all these amazing artists working on it. So I collect these things because for me, this is my life, and you can't just look at it as this is where the industry is, this is where the industry is going. I like to also consider this is where the industry has been. And, I like to remember the haunts like Dream Reapers and Rocky Legs or Rocky Point. I always screw that name up. But the ones that are responsible for getting us here, I think the history is almost more important than where we are going.
Right. Now, my question, and I don't mean to jump in, Kelly, because I know you had a bunch of questions you wanted to ask.
Do that.
Aiden, I want to know, how long have you been haunting professionally?
Oh man, I've lost track at this point. I've always been into Halloween. I was always that kid, like growing up, I was getting Halloween decorations and masks and things for Christmas, all my birthdays and everything. And my parents hated that. My grandparents were very supportive, but my parents absolutely hated it. Like if we're talking on a professional level, I will say, oh boy, I can't even remember, just because I've worked so many places and I've had so many wonderful opportunities I've been blessed with in my career. But if we're going to start from the time that I was like probably, let's say, a paid employee, even as an actor, that was probably 2013, 2014, when I was still probably in high school at that point.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I am 23.
Yeah. And that's what I didn't want to point out, but for you to be you're 23, that Michael Jordan number. What's up, Mikey? I'm Jay. Okay. So anyways, I just want to give a shout out to my peeps. Michael Jordan, he watches Absolutely. From time to time. Give it a subscribe, Mike. Thanks. No, I find it extraordinary, and it's a privilege to interview you as the younger generation, 23 years old, and to be as passionate about our industry and care and like the history and everything that's behind you. I just think that's amazing You know, I mean, you know, in the same boat, Kelly and I are 13 years as haunters right now, you know, professionally, and then obviously home haunting, and I did everything in my teens too, but I'm an elder compared to you. I'm 46 now. And
that's nothing. That's nothing. That's when the magic years start, my man.
I tell you, I got years to come, man.
Keep telling him that.
Shut up, Kelly. Shut up. I'm telling you, I haven't had a cigarette in 9 weeks, Aiden. I haven't had a cigarette in 9 weeks, and I'm going to run circles around him this year.
That is awesome. I personally cannot claim that same thing. I think I smoked my last one probably 10 minutes before the interview with Mr. Kelly over here. So
it's all good,
man. Good on you.
It's all good. I ain't saying that to nothing, but I'm going to be running around him this summer. He wants to pick on my old ass. But I'll tell you, bro, I'm gonna let Kelly take it back over. But man, just listening to you and listening to your passion and everything, just dude, it warms my soul to know that, like, at your age, I was feeling the same thing. Okay, it was right around there. I was like, man, I'm so pumped. And then to see where I am now, you know, it's nice to look back and say, wow, it's cool that people are going to carry this on. And, you know, and I am a baby compared to the other greats that have done it. You talk about like John Denley. I remember when I first met him, you know, and then the interactions I've been able to have with John since that point 10 years ago or more. I think it was actually like 12 years ago I met him. I met him a year after I opened my first haunt. And man, just, you know, what a class act, and, you know, just some great people we've met along the way. So Kelly, take the interview. I'm sorry, I was just pumped.
Let me say first off that I am absolutely flattered by your respect and admiration for my you know, strange, obscure passion for a bunch of booze popping out in you know, masks and stuff like that. But thank you. I really do appreciate that. And snowballing off what you said, John Denley is, I love John. John is one of the best individuals I have ever met. You're going to meet a lot of people in this industry who are not necessarily the best people, but John is definitely not one of them. John is a great, great guy. Him, Ed Gannon too, Ready Eddie, great guy, Googly Moogly. I love them both. They are both awesome, and they've been such great sources of information for me. Even like they took the time to talk to me when I was probably 12 or 13 going to the smaller conventions for the first time. You know,
I tell you, if I had met you back then, brother, I would have taken the time to talk to you too, because your passion is just like what we have. And to see somebody else younger, I mean, you're 20 years younger than me, 23 years younger than me. It's Michael Jordan's number again. You know, to see that passion, just, dude, I'm dead serious. Warms my soul. As I was hearing you talk, I was like, oh my God. And this interview is going to go forever tonight because we got so much to talk about. Kelly, take it over.
We're not completely lost. There is a younger generation of people that are doing it, if as good, if not better than we are. That's all I'm going to say. And that's all
the kid he's better than me. Don't tell the kid he's better.
Well,
not there
no,
yet.
let's be honest here. Like, no one is better than Reaper's Revenge. I mean, you guys are up there with like some of my absolute favorites. You know, I went to Netherworld for the first time this year. I went and met Ben for the first time. And you guys, although you're a different type of show, you guys are the bee's knees. Reaper's Revenge, Scranton, PA. What a well-rounded experience. I mean, I was expecting something much different, you know, because I heard about you guys for years before I was able to finally see you guys. And while it wasn't what I expected, it was better because I like you're a classic Halloween experience, and literally every single thing you guys do is top notch. It's not just like some haunts where you walk through and the actors suck, but the sets are amazing. You guys just hit the nail on the head with every single facet of your operations.
Well, thank you for blowing smoke up our asses. Next question.
That's my job. That's how I got on the show.
Kelly, let me do the next question, please.
That's all right. Dude, hit it up.
So Aiden, what was your favorite scene at Reaper's Revenge? No, Kelly, go ahead and take it. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
I'd love to hear the answer.
Honestly,
I was joking. I don't want to talk about Reapers no more. This is about him.
No. Let me talk about Reapers. I am ready to unleash all my adulation.
Oh my good Lord.
Oh man. All right. So where do I begin? Dude, Reapers, phenomenal. I mean, it's hard for me to choose a scene because there's so many amazing scenes. Like, for example, that one thing where you get off the hayride and you're in the security office and you have that wonderfully well executed but wonderfully old school illusion of just the disappearing little girl. That was phenomenal. But my favorite section of the whole thing, it's even hard for me to do that because between Pitch Black and between you guys did not have the 3D haunt when I went because I was very sadly not able to make it out there this year. But I loved Pitch Black. That was one of the most effective Pitch Black haunts I have ever been through, point blank, period. But I am a sci-fi Lovecraftian nerd the whole way. So Sector 13, or it's Sector 13, right? I'm not screwing up the name.
Yes. No, you got it.
Okay, I have been waiting to tell you guys this and tell the world this since I have been to your show. The most scared I have ever been at a haunted attraction was at Reaper's Revenge because I was going through Sector 13. Wow, holy crap, it's awesome. It's like John Carpenter's The Thing meets The Void, which is right up my alley. There you go. I don't know if you can see, but I got the basement effects in the Mouth of Madness Cthulhu mask right behind me. That's my baby right there. You can't see out of it for shit, but man, that is one of the best silicone masks on the market. Hit up basement effects, amazing. But I was walking through, and I was walking through with Jackie and another one of our employees at the time. And you guys did what we do during our Lights Out event, and you guys split us up, whether that was intentionally or not. And this nurse corrals me into this gigantic steel cage. And I'm like, oh, what's going to happen? Am I going to get like, a flash cracker or whatever? And she looks me dead in the eyes and says simply, hold the fuck on. I don't know if she actually said that, but that was pretty much what she said. So I'm like, I lightly put my fingers on the bars being like, okay, what am I going to get, an electric shock or something? All right, I'm down for this. What's going on? Well, not the first time I've been in a cage, despite all my rage. But, then it hit me what was about to happen as I see this gigantic monstrosity of a Tor Johnson-looking man. I felt like I was in Plan 9 from outer space, and this man comes barreling towards me, this huge hulk of a monstrosity of an actor, takes the cage with his bare hands, me inside, flings this thing around the goddamn room, and I have never been so scared in a haunted house in my life.
Awesome.
God damn you guys.
Big shout out to Mongo on that one. Hey, let's get back to you.
Okay, fine. If we must.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it so much. I really do.
Hashtag Mongo for life. Thank you.
Yeah.
I need a t-shirt with that on that. Get me a bumper sticker. I'll put it on the back of my car.
Real quick question. We were talking earlier before we got on this deal about acting. Do you act as much as you'd like to throughout the season, or how much do you act?
I actually, for the most part, with some very rare occasions, I have not acted for the past 2 years of my life, besides some shots in promo videos. And, if it's a slow night, which this season we did not have one slow night, like sometimes I'll be able to throw on a silicone mask and my radio under it and a jumpsuit or whatever, and I'll be able to go around and screw with some people in our midway. But I really haven't been able to act for the past 2 years just because of like everything that I have going on. So I will put it as I haven't been able to act as much as our founder, Jackie, would like me to, because she tells me all the time, oh, you're an amazing actor. Can you act? Can you do this? Can you do that? But if all goes according to plan, I will be I will be back in the trenches for our upcoming Valentine's Fear Fest. So hopefully that.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day. We did Valentine's for the first time last year. Our plan is to start opening Haunted Hills Estate Screen Park because we have the property year round for anything that we can, throughout the year. We'll have a bunch of, scary haunted trees and do Arbor Day, Yeah. But that is a joke. Please do not take that seriously. But
that was good. That was good.
I'm already typing it up.
There you go. Arbor Day.
Haunted trees, Arbor Day. Got it.
Yes, absolutely. A bunch of Gorgolor trees, and people in ghillie suits.
Well, and we're gonna send Mongo over, and we're gonna have hashtag Mongo's Arbor Day.
Mongo's Arbor Day.
And he's just gonna barrel through trees and knock them over.
There you go. We are not responsible for any damage to the trees.
Neither are we. It was all in the waiver.
There we go. I'll get my lawyers on it right now. But Valentine's Fear Fest. We did Valentine's for the first time last year, and it was a tremendous success. I had no clue because it was freezing on the top of that mountain. I have no clue why all these wonderfully dedicated fans of ours came out in droves for this thing, but they did. It was an amazing event, and we are hoping, and we're on track to have the same success rate this year. We open up 2 of our houses. We keep the woods trails closed because, hey, you get snow, you get rain, you get, freezing stuff. it's the winter. That's not a good idea. It's not a good combination, especially with that horrible hill they have to walk down. But we open up our 2 mainly indoor attractions, retheme them to different storylines. And for me, like we do with our Christmas event, it's not just throwing up Christmas lights. I put extra animatronics in there, changed all the soundtracks, put new forms of automation in there, totally new characters. I like changing everything. And, I probably don't need to, but I still like doing that for our guests. But Valentine's Day is
that's mainly because you're 23 and you still have the energy.
Well, yep. We'll see how long until this runs out. We'll see.
Well, I do want to say this. When we had this conversation before, I said that Reaper's Revenge, we did Gore Camp years ago. And if any of our fans are watching and you'd really like to chime in on this, we did Gore Camp years ago, and we have talked about doing an adult night and doing a holiday or a Friday the 13th here and there. Please let us know, because the powers that be are not truly into opening the show unless we really know it's going to work. So let us know if you want to do an extracurricular Reaper's Revenge activity. Please let us know, because we want to.
I think people should go to anything and everything that you guys decide to do. So go to Reapers. Go to Reapers. I don't care if they're doing a April Fool's Day haunt. You buy the tickets online. You show up and they're closed. April Fools. Go and do it. Support them.
Thank you, sir.
I do like that. April Fools. We won't have to pay any staff for the day. I'm thinking about everything. We don't have to turn
zero
the lights
overhead.
on.
It's great. Total profit.
No overhead. And we sell, and I'm going to tell people, we're only selling VIP passes for the day.
Oh, it's great.
All right.
I'm not responsible for any backlash you guys receive because of that event, but it will be funny.
I'll be like, it's Aiden's idea.
Exactly. Blame the leprechaun.
One more question for you, good sir.
Yes.
On my end is, I know how I feel about reviewers, and we've probably seen the same reviewers for the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple that I really, truly appreciate their actual view on what things go on. How do you feel about reviewers?
It's a double-sided coin for me, because we have several review teams and different reviewers and sites that come out and review us every year. And this year, one of them changed, and there was quite a bit of bias, and I saw that. And I won't name them by name, to be respectful, but I will name a couple off the top of my head that give completely unbiased and wonderful reviews. That is the Haunted Housewives, Tish and Lily. They are incredible. They are a pleasure to work with, and they're a pleasure to come and review our show every year. Wonderful people, very passionate. You also get the not Haunted Housewives, but Haunted Honeymooners, James and Patricia. Go check out their Facebook and YouTube channel. They are awesome. They just reviewed us on their live stream last night. It was a pleasure. They are great people. And also, I want to give a special shout out here to Mr. Rodney, the Color of Dye himself. Rodney, like myself, is one of the most controversial figures in our industry, but I love him all the same. And he gave us the huge compliment of driving from Buffalo without even telling me to see our show, paid for VIP for his whole group. I couldn't even get him press passes. He denied everything. So he came through, he loved it, and he even put us on our his top 5 haunts list. So thank you to Rodney. But
I want to say that's who I was kind of edging towards talking about real quick. Big shout out to that goon. He the first time he ever reviewed, I want to say it's the first time that at least I watched the video, he hated Alice in Wonderland. And I've been wanting to do Alice in Wonderland the entire time we were open. So I finally did it. So we did it. He didn't like it. And I saw the review. Like his review was not biased. It was pretty straightforward. And then the second time he went through it, he was like, holy shit. So big shout outs to him for
the Crumb Dog, my man.
Yeah, the Crumb Dog.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that word. I like people that aren't like, oh, you gave us free tickets, we're going to give you 10 out of 10. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's it. I mean, in our industry, obviously, we always want to be welcoming. We want to take care of everybody. But I agree. I mean, there's so many people popping up now that, I swear they just have a microphone in their back pocket and want to get into a show free and, and try to play that card. And, you know, and I'll take care of anybody. I mean, somebody's nice to me, I want to take good care of them. But I do want a non-biased opinion of what the show is. It does me no good for you to give me 10 stars or 5 stars or whatever kind of stars you're given. It doesn't do us any good if I don't know that my customers are getting the best that we can give them. You know, where the hell am I going to go from there?
Appreciate that.
You know?
Yep.
You know, so I know I'm with you, bro. It's so important.
If everybody loves it, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we do have our nights where we're really clicking and things are great. And I'll tell you, you know, I appreciate all the compliments about our show. I truly look forward to seeing your show. I mean, I get over to Pittsburgh as much as possible, and I can't wait to see you and Jackie. I want to see the show so bad.
Oh, man. Well, let me know before you guys come so I can tell all of our actors, hey, the best in the industry are here tonight. You guys better give them the best goddamn show.
Thank you. But, you know, I mean, you know, the point is I appreciate all the compliments you're making. But, you know, it dawns on me, like, as we were sitting in our meeting earlier this week, Kelly, we've been Zooming, like, God, it seems like, you know, 2-3 nights a week, we've got a team of like 4 or 5 people Zooming. And actually, Zoom has actually been really beneficial. The 4 of us owners, every Monday, we're Zooming for at least 2 to 3 hours. And we're just making sure now the 4 of us live, you know, there's an hour between all of us at any given time. And, you know, and it's forcing us, like Paul, our original owner and the creator of the show, he was down in South Carolina this week, but he made sure he got on for a couple hours to go over some of the infrastructure stuff we're doing to the merch stand update, because, you know, I mean, we're trying to find effective ways to manage the crowds, streamline things so that our customer is first and getting the best support and the best show they can get. You know, I mean, that's really what it's all about. And then our creative team, man, I can't believe what they've been working on the past couple of weeks. I sit in the meetings and I'm like, oh my God.
Bringing that up, and that's a great segue. Not to give too much away. Is there anything that you're working on this year that you're super pumped about?
Yeah, please.
Oh man. Well, we're doing our 2 events upcoming. We're doing Valentine's Fear Fest in February. That's this upcoming 12th and 13th of February. And we are also doing for the first time our St. Patrick's Day Massacre show. That is also March 12th and 13th, where you're going to have a bunch of little Aiden clones running around scaring people, all the little haunted leprechauns. And that's going to be something that's really different, something that I don't think has been done in our area. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's going to be. But in terms of in season, we have a lot of massive things planned. We are really tightening up some of our areas. We are putting in a bunch of bombastic new scenes and just a bunch of other really cool stuff that will be announced as we go forward. But this is going to be a big year. I mean, I say that about every year. You know, we've been growing exponentially for the past 2 years since I've been involved with the project. But we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of being that mega haunt status, according to some of our reviewers. So this year. So. I mean, we're going to get there. Another couple years down the line, it's going to be the place that it should have been for this past, the past, I think, 18 years at this point, that Miss Jackie has been pouring her heart and soul into this passionate business. So awesome. I'm glad that we're finally getting there.
Hey, I love talking.
Big shout out to Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Jackie.
Love you
on the show.
Love you. Yeah. Great talk with her.
I'm going to say my final piece here. I can only say that this gentleman is a young man, and like and he's doing the damn thing. So big shouts out to grabbing a hold of the world by the balls and staying true to this entire endeavor. And keep up the good work.
Give a shout out for the website. Plug it.
All right, Haunted Hills Estate Screen Park. Where can you find us? www.hauntedhillsestate.com. You can find us on Instagram and all over social media with our hashtag and username ScareUniontown. We are everywhere. And also, if you're looking for marketing, I am now the co-owner of an ad agency that is the first to offer immersive ARG experiences to our clients, both haunted attractions and otherwise. You can find that at www.wasitreal.net, Aurora Interactive. Hit us up and give your patrons something that has barely been done before, that is marketing they pay you for.
New ideas. I like it.
Absolutely.
Well, I love it. Well, man, I could keep talking to you all night long, but if we do this much longer, people will start saying, what the hell, it's a 3-hour show now?
Yeah. So sorry. I'm Irish.
No, dude, don't apologize. It's been great.
I don't even want to end the interview. I'm loving talking to you. You kidding me? I'm so not done with this. This is what
Zoom is for. This is what Zoom is for. Give me a call. I always got my phone on me. I'll be up 12 feet on a ladder. I'll be like, oh, Todd's calling. Hell yeah.
All right, brother.
Awesome.
Take care, man. Great talking with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
We're back.
That was really awkward. I was watching you come in, and I wasn't like sure what you were gonna do. It was really weird.
This has been a great show. I really want to give it
that sometime. But like, I got a chair. I should be like,
you got a rolly chair. You can do anything you want.
I do. I gotta be like, wow.
It's been a great show. Okay, get a hold of yourself now. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying, man. Hey, I'm just excited. Season 2, episode 1 in the books. Great interview, man. Aiden, that's what a young 23-year-old haunter that loves life and haunting just like us. Man, I couldn't stop talking to the kid. Holy.
Yeah. It's lit in a fire. It's lit in a fire. It's lighted the fire.
Yeah, something like that.
Lit a fire.
This isn't a grammatically correct show, but I'll tell you.
Never.
Doesn't that get you excited about this year? Like, I mean, just to talk.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that. That's like, and then as soon as we got done with the interview, he's taking me around his house and he's showing me all his other props that he has. And him and I were talking about, oh, he's got this prop here. I got this prop in my house. And it was just like, wow. I felt like I was talking to like, just like the younger me. It was like, whoa. I mean, it's just, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
phenomenal interview. Awesome. Phenomenal interview, and more to come this season on Haunt Life Tonight. I swear to you, we're gonna go above and beyond anything we've done before, and really bring you some haunters that are truly doing things in the spirit of haunting that we love, and I know are doing the greatest job they can in this industry.
Yeah, I'm excited about everybody we've been talking to. I could have
said that with a little bit more elegance.
Yeah, it's all good. But no, honestly, I'm excited. We're going to be on monthly, so everybody tune in second Friday of the month, and please help us subscribe and get to the 1,000 on YouTube. We're giving away a 4-pack of VIP day tour, and you get to see the VIP night show. So you're going to get to see behind the scenes. We need 58 subscriptions to get there, and we're going to pick somebody for a 4-pack.
That's right.
Get it going, folks. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and share this video. So, hey, man, Haunt Life out, brother.
We'll see you next time right here on Haunt Life Tonight.
You still here? It's over. Go home. Go. And get off my lawn.